My mother had $347,000 in a bank account, while I grew up wearing the same shoes until they fell apart. She had it the whole time. After what I found out last month, I'm not angry. That's the part nobody understands. We lived above a laundromat in a one-bedroom apartment. Rice and lentils 4 nights a week. My mother worked mornings cleaning houses and nights at a gas station. I fell asleep to the sound of her counting coins on the kitchen table, like a prayer she repeated every night. She never spent $1 on herself, not once in 19 years. When I was 19, she had a stroke. I was alone in the hospital at 2 a.m., and they needed her insurance information. I drove to her apartment and pulled the lockbox from under her bed. My hands were shaking so hard I couldn't get it open for 3 tries. Inside, her ID, insurance card, my birth certificate, a faded acceptance letter to a nursing program dated 2003, and underneath everything, a bank statement. Account opened, March 2004, the month I was born. Balance, $347,000. I sat on her bedroom floor for 20 minutes, just holding that piece of paper. When she could speak again 3 days later, I put the statement on her hospital tray. Her face didn't change at all. She looked at it like she'd been expecting this conversation for 2 decades. I wondered when you'd find it. She told me everything. My father was a married man, wealthy. She was 20 and cleaning his house. When she got pregnant, his wife found out. He put $350,000 in an envelope and told her to leave. Take the baby. Never contact his family. Never tell me who he was. She took it, moved across the state, put every dollar in an account under my name, and never touched a cent. I asked her why. Why the rice? Why the worn-out shoes? Why the gas station at midnight when she had $350,000 under her bed? She closed her eyes. When she opened them, they were wet for the first time in my life. If I touched that money, he owned our story. I wanted to raise you on mine, even if mine meant counting coins. She reached for my hand. That money is yours. It always was. But I needed you to grow up knowing everything you had was real, not bought with your mother's silence. I couldn't speak. My grandmother told me later what my mother never would. She had a full scholarship to nursing school, the acceptance letter in the lockbox. She gave it up when she got pregnant, never went back, never mentioned it. Worked 2 minimum wage jobs for 19 years standing next to an acceptance letter and $347,000, and chose to touch neither. Your mother had 2 doors out of that life, my grandmother said. She closed both of them so she could build you one instead. Last week I used $4,000 from that account, the first withdrawal in 19 years. I enrolled her in nursing school. She's 42. She starts in September. When I told her, she covered her mouth with both hands and didn't move for a long time. The first thing she bought with his money after 19 years wasn't a house, wasn't a car, a textbook, used, $47. She circled her name on the inside cover like a kid on the first day of school.